Hi, this is Steve Dietrich, the Trail Navigator. Making this video today to share with you a product that I just received, and it's something that I never thought I'd put in my backpack since I went ultralight years ago, and it's a ultralight folding basin from Peregrine. In other words, it's a sink, a portable sink that you can carry with you. The thing that makes this interesting to me is it's a 5-liter sink, but it weighs 2 ounces. Now, of course, not in a plastic box, but for 2 ounces, it actually fits within the parameters that I'm looking for in my backpacking. And the convenience factor makes it worth the 2 ounces, honestly. The fact that you can have a basin full of water in camp to be able to wash your hands, your face, dishes, whatever you'd like. Basically a portable sink. Let me show this thing with you. I've also done some testing on it, and I am going to shoot some footage of it being used in the field. But this is actually the size of this basin within its pack. Just to note something right out of the box here is the back of the little case that it comes in is actually a mesh, which to me is really quite brilliant because you do use this to carry water in. So of course the basin is going to have water and dampness in it. So the little mesh pack actually allows it to dry out somewhat. I would definitely still take it out of my pack and hang it up when I got home from my trip. But let me show this thing to you. It's really quite interesting. You notice it's a fairly large basin. I mean, we're talking 5 liters of water that this will carry. I have tested it. I've used it. It will hold exactly 5 liters. I did fill it up here in the kitchen. Exactly 5 liters. And it held it perfectly. And it actually wasn't even all the way full. It held it right to the edge of the gray here. So it stood up by itself. I was able to carry it around with 5 liters in it. Now, honestly, in camp, I'm not going to fill it up to the brim. Well, I might fill it up to the brim in the creek, and then I'm going to dump, a couple of cups of water out, just getting it back to the campsite. But I have found it to be very, very convenient. The handles are very sturdy. They work very well. And overall, extremely pleased with it. The biggest challenge, and if I had anything negative to say about it, and I don't know if it's really a negative thing or not, but is getting it back in its little stuff sack seems to be the one thing about it that can be quite challenging. It has taken me quite a while to figure out how to get it back in there quickly and easily. My wife, of course, looks at the thing, twists it, puts it right back in there like it's nothing. And I don't know why I struggle with it. It could just be me. But basically, I twist it twice and fold it over upon itself. This is what I figured out. And then just kind of cram it in this pack. And honestly, it doesn't always happen this easy. And pull the zipper shut, and there you go. You have a nicely packed, if I can get it closed. Oh, I'm actually zipping up the hanger on the pack. So anyway, to me, that if I have anything negative to say about the sink or the basin, that's what it would be, is getting it back in there. But as you can see, it was actually doable. Has a nice little carry thing here. You can actually hang it up in camp to kind of let it drip dry some. At 2 ounces, the carrying case does weigh like 1/10 of an ounce. I do measure that. I will have the statistics on the end of this video. Definitely something to consider. This is not a have-to-have for backpacking. Especially ultralight backpacking, we tend to like cut out as many things as we can just to make our pack extremely light. My backpack personally feels like a day pack as it is now, so I can hike for miles and miles and miles, and it's really like not even having a backpack. Ultralight backpacking certainly has made hiking and backpacking more enjoyable for me. But I'm going to be shooting some video of this in the field, and like I said, it's just something to consider. It's very affordable and really quite lightweight. So I'll see you on the trail. Oh, actually, let me finish the rest of the video, and then I'll see you on the trail.